a mystery interstellar object that was spotted by astronomers last week. It could be the oldest comet ever seen.
Take a good look at this image. What you're seeing isn't just beautiful, it's history written in light, that bright object shining from deep space. It's from a time so far back in the universe's timeline, it's blowing astronomers' minds. Here's why this discovery is such a big deal. According to everything we thought we knew, the universe came into existence about 14 billion years ago. Right after the Big Bang, there was a long stretch of total darkness. No stars, no galaxies, just thick clouds of gas. Scientists call this eerie time the Dark Ages of the universe. Now here's the kicker. Not even the most powerful telescopes we've ever built were supposed to see through those dense cosmic fogs. But something odd started happening. Astronomers began picking up mysterious glimmers of light coming from the darkness, light that had no clear explanation. It sparked serious debates across the scientific community. And then came the breakthrough. Thanks to the James Webb Space Telescope, researchers recently spotted not one, but two incredibly ancient galaxies. And these galaxies, they look nothing like the ones we're used to seeing. They're older, stranger, possibly from a time we didn't even think galaxies could exist. That raises some jaw-dropping questions. Is our understanding of the universe's age completely off? Or do we need to rethink how galaxies first formed? So what are these strange lights really? And where are they coming from? Well, the latest discoveries from the Webb telescope are finally pulling back the curtain. What we thought we knew about the early universe might just need a major rewrite. Stay tuned. We're entering a whole new chapter of cosmic discovery. Check out this new image from the Webb Space Telescope. What you're looking at isn't just a pretty picture, it's a major cosmic clue. That light you see, it's rich in something called Lyman alpha emission, and it's telling us way more about the early universe than we ever expected. Thanks to Webb, scientists are now seeing signs of intense galactic activity, specifically tons of mergers between young galaxies, way back in time, even during the universe's so-called Dark Ages. These collisions sparked wild bursts of star formation, and it's that star-making chaos that produced the Lyman alpha light. But here's where things get weird. According to previous theories, this light shouldn't have been visible at all. Back then, space between galaxies was filled with thick clouds of neutral hydrogen gas, basically a light-blocking fog. The Lyman alpha emissions should have been completely hidden, but they're not. We are seeing them. So what changed? Well, researchers now think that as early galaxies formed stars, those stars didn't just shine, they carved out pathways. They created hot bubbles and narrow channels in the dense hydrogen clouds, turning that thick fog into something a bit more transparent. These pockets of ionized gas let the Lyman alpha light break through. Translation: Webb is letting us see beyond the Dark Ages, and it gets even more fascinating. In another deep field image, Webb spotted two galaxies that appear to exist even farther back, beyond what we thought was possible. And they're unlike any galaxies we've seen before. Here's the kicker. Both of them show extreme redshift, meaning they're incredibly far away and ancient. But if these objects really are galaxies, scientists have a problem. The math doesn't add up. To help visualize all this, take a look at this graph. It maps out some of the most distant galaxies we've ever confirmed using spectroscopy. One standout is a galaxy named GNZ11, sitting about 13.2 billion light-years away. Hubble first spotted it, but Webb just uncovered something huge inside it, a supermassive black hole. And not just any black hole, the most distant one ever found. This beast formed just 400 million years after the Big Bang. But that raises a major question. How? Current theories say The first stars had to die and collapse into black holes before massive ones could grow, or smaller black holes had to merge over millions of years. But this black hole is way too big for that timeline. It shouldn't even exist yet. So now scientists are saying, we may need to rethink everything we know about how black holes formed in the early universe. What we're seeing are the most distant galaxies ever discovered by the James Webb Space Telescope. Those red markers, they show which ones have already been confirmed through detailed spectroscopic analysis. And right now, the farthest confirmed galaxy is named GESZ 13-0, and it's a staggering 13.47 billion light-years away. But there's something even more intriguing hidden in this data. Look here. These two galaxies sit at a redshift of around 16, meaning they existed even before the universe came out of its dark ages. That's a big deal, because according to standard cosmology, galaxies weren't supposed to form until after that era ended. Yet here they are, not just small, early structures, but massive and bizarre galaxies that shouldn't even be there. This changes everything. If these galaxies are real, it means the universe was forming complex structures much earlier than our current models predict, and that opens up some wild possibilities. Could the universe be older than we thought? Or did something strange and unknown happen right after the Big Bang that caused galaxies to form faster than we ever imagined? Now here's where it gets even more intense. As of now, those two extremely distant galaxies haven't been confirmed by spectroscopy yet. But if future observations back up their redshifts, it would shake the very foundations of cosmology. But wait, there's another theory gaining traction, and it's not your average Big Bang story. It's called conformal cyclic cosmology, a bold idea from Nobel Prize-winning physicist Dr. Roger Penrose. According to this theory, our universe isn't a one-time event. Instead, it's part of an endless cycle of universes, or eons. Here's how it works. In the previous universe, yes, the one before ours, black holes eventually evaporated, just like Stephen Hawking predicted. And the energy released from those dying black holes, it may have triggered our own Big Bang. Penrose even suggests that these so-called dead black holes from the last universe could be what jump-started the formation of supermassive black holes and gigantic galaxies in the early universe. In other words, the mysterious monsters we're seeing at the edge of time may be leftovers from a universe before ours. If this theory turns out to be true, it could rewrite not just the history of our universe, but the history of everything. Everything the James Webb Space Telescope has uncovered so far is pushing the boundaries of what we thought we knew about the universe. And honestly, it's no surprise. In just its first 3 years, JWST has smashed an impressive list of cosmic records: most distant galaxy ever discovered, most distant protocluster of galaxies, most distant black hole, most distant red supergiant star, most distant gravitational lens, and the most distant quasar ever found. Each one of these discoveries is incredible on its own, but together they're hinting at something even bigger. Could it be that the universe is far older than we thought? Or maybe it's part of something larger, a chain of universes connected in ways we're only beginning to imagine. Or here's a mind-bending thought. What if the universe never had a true beginning at all? Considering its seemingly infinite size, the idea that the universe might be eternal isn't so far-fetched. In that case, the Big Bang might not be the start of everything. It could simply be a chapter in a much longer, never-ending story, a cosmic reboot in an infinite timeline. So what do you think? Could the universe be older, eternal, or even just one of many? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take on these discoveries and what they could mean for the age of our universe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. The universe still has a lot more to reveal.